Hey guys, this is Iowa Crypto Mining, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I am going to show you the reason why Mining King calls me Mr. Efficient. This has been kind of a Google spreadsheet that I have kind of worked on pretty much since the beginning before the merge, and just kept adding and changing and updating and changing and making it better. So I'm going to kind of go over this. So it's pretty kind of self-explanatory what it does. You have your power costs. If I change this number, it changes the rest of the sheet. So this is like 15-cent power. So then it tells you, okay, that changes the profits and that changes your income and revenue and that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's pretty slick to where it gives you a lot of information. And right now, lithium and radiant are really good. Down here, we have triple mining. And so that's actually really good at my current power of 9.5 cents. And so, yeah, it's very interesting. So I'm going to show you how this works. You have your individual cards. You have the number of cards that you have. So you can change this number. So if I change this to 20, I bought some 3070s. It changes the numbers automatically on profit and everything else. And so you can grab this, download it, change this to fit what your farm looks like, change your power cost, and it'll automatically give you what's going on. I also have the same. This is for Bitcoin. So my Bitcoin power cost is 4 cents. I know, really good. Sorry, but you can change this to whatever number fits for you. The Bitcoin price. I'll go over how to find this, and I'll go over how to find these here in a second. But yeah, then you enter in the miner. So if we have, this is the one I'm getting here tomorrow. That I'll have a video coming out on 102 terahash. This is the power on it. So it'll make that much a day. And then here's your daily, here's your monthly, and that's profit. That's after electrical costs. I already have the formulas and everything entered in. So that's, it's pretty slick. So if I get 2 more of these, so I go up to 3 total, it automatically changes this number. And yeah, so this is what I've been using lately to keep an eye on it. And not much has changed. It doesn't change overnight. Yeah, Cortex, for example, was really profitable there for a couple days, but it wasn't like groundbreaking. Ergo's kind of been the same. Kaspa's gone up. This used to be at like 40, 45. Radiant used to be like 25. So like these are more profitable. Especially these 3 coins: lithium, Kaspa, and Radiant. But yeah, that's it just gives us information. And right now in the bear market like it is, information is more important than switching coins and trying to be the most profitable possible. You're trying to get information, trying to see where things are going to be. Test out clocks. Most of these clocks are pretty rock solid. Flux is good. My Kapow is good, and you can change these. You can just change these numbers to what fits your farm. Maybe you have better clocks than me, and you can change it. I know my lithium's a little outdated. My Kaspa, I think it's actually a little bit higher, so you can change those. It's a little outdated. My Radiant, I think, is also a touch outdated, not too bad. And then Nexa, they keep coming out with new miners every day, so that's a little outdated as well. So, you can just change these to fit you, and it'll automatically change everything else. So that is pretty cool. How to find these prices, and you have to manually enter this in. When you go to What to Mine, pretty much put 100 mega hash for everything, and then like the big coins like Radiant and Kaspa, you put 1 gigahertz just so you have more numbers. And I do the same for Ergo too. I put it at 1 giga hash. So when you hit calculate, I do the 24. You can do the 1 day. You can do the 7 day. It just gives you a wider range of what the profit is. So like Ergo's at 150. So I come back to the sheet, Ergo 150, and then it automatically changes the numbers. I go back. I'm not going to change the Ravens and stuff. These aren't profitable until this gets up to like 150. They're not even profitable. So I don't look too hard at those at the moment, but it's nice to kind of see where they're at and kind of what they average. Kaspa at 53 cents, which is really good. That's been one that people have been making money on, and I would recommend it. And then Nexa, it's actually way down. This needs to be up around 70 to 80 for it to be profitable. So it's down to 50. So we'll just change that so our sheet is accurate. And yeah, Bitcoin Gold, I've been keeping an eye on that, and Gem and Bitcoin Z. So those are all the same algorithm. So the numbers are the same. So this is 32, which is a little low. But then you have the ETH hash. So 29 cents, Gems 29 cents. There's Classic 26. It's always a touch lower. Yeah, so those are all in that range. Lithium is a good one. And then where's Radiant? So 27 for Lithium, 32 for Radiant. So we'll change that in our sheet. 27. So you'll see this right here. So this is my farm right now. Technically, if I wanted to lower the power, Lithium's the way to go. And honestly, at Lithium, I honestly think my power is way too high. You can get much more efficient numbers. I just haven't mined it forever because it's tough for me to cash out. But yeah, it just gives you that information. You kind of figure out what's best for you. Bitcoin, do 100 terahash, nothing else. Gives you the day, $7.47. Come back to your sheet, go to ASIC, 747, and it changes your numbers automatically. So this is something that I've been working on. I'm going to share it with you. It'll be in the description down below, and you can kind of play with it, kind of look at it. These right here, these are actually my rigs. So it actually tells me individual rigs. You can just delete this section if you want and just look at the big numbers. I've tried dual mining and stuff, and I have some of those calculations in there. The triple mining is the big part. So if we go back to the all hash, triple mining down here, this is something I showed someone last night that was really interesting. It polls automatically, and this is the dual intensity. So I've tested it on these GPUs, so it tells me which dual intensity I should be using. And dual intensity 3 is the most profitable. Not by much, but it's ahead, and it's drastically ahead. I've been triple mining for a month now, and no matter what the ratio of Ergo to Kaspa profitability is, the dual intensity 3 has always been ahead for all the GPUs. So yeah, it gives you information, something to keep an eye on. And yeah, so I'm going to share this down in the description. I appreciate you guys checking this out, changing up what I'm doing here this time. But look for a new ASIC miner that I'll be getting tomorrow. I'll have a video coming out on it this weekend. Thank you guys.